Hello Spooklets, welcome back to my channel, and if this is the first time you're seeing my face, welcome to my channel. If you love anything to do with the paranormal, then this is the place for you. Hit subscribe because I'd love to have you. Okay, so I have had somebody else send me their ghost story in. Carol, thank you so much for your story. It's sweet. It's sweet, but also I think it would creep me out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read Carol's story straight how she's put it. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let Carol know what you think in the comments. Our son, Jason, died in 2013. Visit on March 23rd, 2015. You can have your own ideas about the explanation for this experience I had. As for me, I know what I believe. I was laying in bed, still unable to sleep and wide awake. The sky was already beginning to lighten up my bedroom. I looked up and saw what I initially thought was my husband leaning over me, his face about a foot from mine. In a split second, I could see that it didn't look like him. My next thought was that it did look like him, but not. I spoke out loud, but softly, "Oh, you scared me." He immediately vanished. I then turned my head and saw my husband sleeping soundly beside me. It was then that I realised that the man who had been looking over me was actually my son, Jason. And I wished I hadn't spoke to him. Do you mean, Carol, that you wish that you didn't speak to him because obviously as soon as you spoke, he vanished? You wish you could have just looked at him a bit more? There is another bit of the story to carry on as well, guys, but that just really, I don't know, it's my, obviously I've got kids myself, I've got boys. I'm getting emotional, Carol. Oh dear. I'm really sorry that you lost your son, and I truly believe that he came back. He wanted to see you, and he wanted you to see him. Maybe just even to show his face, so like, look, I'm here, I'm okay, sort of thing. I don't know. Let me just gather myself, guys, and I'll carry Carol's story on. What is wrong with me? Okay. The next story, still about Jason, her son. Jason's Mother's Day greeting to me, May the 10th, 2015. My Mother's Day greeting today was from my son, Jason. I woke up around 4 a.m. and I didn't know why. After a few minutes, I got up and got a drink of water, then went back to bed. When I turned onto my side, I felt a hand squeeze my foot 2 times. Carol, what are you doing to me? So, I felt a hand squeeze my foot 2 times. I felt each finger squeeze. I looked around. Oh, Carol, I've read this as well. What is wrong with me? Whoa! I looked around and told him, I love you too, Jason. My husband was sound asleep. Oh, what is wrong with me? I'm so emotional. What do you guys think? Let Carol know in the comments. Let me know what you think to this story. It's not... I think, like I said, I stay with what I said at the beginning. It would creep me out in a sense, but it's so sweet that he's come back. And Carol, what you said at the beginning about, you know, you can say what you want sort of thing, you know what you experienced. You know what you experienced, so nobody else can say anything. You know that that was Jason. And I just think this was such a lovely story. And thank you so much for sending it in, Carol. I am so sorry, guys. I just got so emotional. Jeez. I don't get it. I've read the story. I read it, obviously, when she sent me it. But why am I crying now? That's insane. But there we go. There we go. Yeah, Carol, honestly, thank you. This story was so lovely to read. It's so personal, and I just feel so honoured that you've let me read your personal story out, and, you know, letting everybody hear it. Thank you. And it's lovely. You'll have to keep me updated if Jason ever ever comes back again. I promise I won't cry, alright? Oh my days, what is wrong with me? But yeah, I'm gonna go now, guys, because I need to go wipe my face. I need to go wipe my face. But yeah, I did really enjoy that story. If you have a story that you would like to send in, then yes, send me it. Let's read it out on here. Just, this isn't a competition who can make me cry more either, so... No more soppy story. No, I'm joking. And this was just amazing to read, it really was. So yeah, if you do have a story that you'd like me to read out on here, then yeah, feel free to get in touch. My social medias and my email are down in the description of the video, so you can contact me through any of those. And if you're choosing the social media side of things, don't forget to hit that follow button too. But I'm gonna go now, guys. Yeah, I'll speak to you all in my next video, but until then, sleep tight.